Okay, guys, so you know I can't end off this series of reviews where I'm talking about everyone's least favorite movie in the series. So here we go. Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing a movie review. One of everyone's least favorite movie in the Wimpy Kid film series, and that is Diary of Wimpy Kid: The Long Haul. This was released in May of 2017, and unlike the first three movies, is there's there is a new cast in the house with Jason Drucker, or Charlie Wright, Tom Everett Scott, Alicia Silverstone, and Owen Astelos, replacing Zachary Gordon, Robert Capron, Steve Zahn, Rachel Harris, and Connor Owen Fielding. Now, I was I was skeptical at this because I thought there would be no more Wimpy Kid films because the actors are growing up. In fact, that's what happened. By the time this film was in development, Zachary Gordon and Robert Capron, who played Greg and Raleigh, were grown up, so that there was no way they could return to their roles. So they had to recast the whole Heffrey family, including Raleigh. Now, when I first saw it, I thought it was going to be the same thing as the first three, but it really wasn't. As it it's a bit different, to be honest. But even, and I know a lot of people hate it, but do I really think this is a horrible movie and this is one of the worst movies from 2017? Well, no. Well, it does have that Wimpy Kid movie feel, but it's obviously not the same in without the out actors from the first three movies. So, I personally didn't like the characterization of Susan, who was played by Alicia Silverstone. I feel like she was a bit too harsh to everyone, and I can't even imagine Rachel Hare is reading those lines. In fact, that was the only thing I didn't like about the movie, is that Susan was just too harsh to everyone. But overall, it's not a bad movie, and I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. Although I can understand why some people actually hate it. So overall, I would give this movie a 3 out of 10 stars, or a 6 out of 10. Now let's go to the reviews. Someone said where to begin with the cinematic masterpiece. The first three films were great in themselves, but it's clear that they were still cynical, high-budget big studio productions with no heart. However, this film is a pinnacle of cinematic pioneering, harkening back to the days of Casablanca and Citizen Kane, and the innovativeness only seen in the days of the original 1977 Star Wars. This comedy in this film is very subtle, but also very after inducing. A particularly memorable comedic sequence is when Greg gets covered in cheese at the swimming pool, which I agree. The plotline is a deconstruction of the American family dream, but shows at heart how important family is at the end. It's a heartwarming tale, and the character arc throughout the film is clear and pronounced, yet innovative. No film can compare to this masterpiece, and I'm surprised how poorly this film was received. Clearly, we need another renaissance if we can grasp such genius. 10 out of 10, and 5 stars. Alright, let's see. I'm only going to read parts of it, but not all of it, though. Poor Charlie Wright. He gets all the hate on Not My Roderick and gets comments every day span about angry fans criticizing Charlie Wright and harassing Wright about replacing Devin Bostic. Okay, there we go. I forgot. Yes, he gave that just 1 star. Okay, another one wrote, This movie was a huge disappointment. I have never nothing against the actors, but were these people the best choices? Roderick, for example. Why is everyone else American and he's Asian? The movie starts where Greg becomes a cringe meme called Diaper Hands. Then they take a road trip for Meemaw's birthday, even though she's dead in the books, and they weren't visiting a destination. Then the mom takes away their phones for stupid reasons, although they didn't have cell phones in the books. There's no bonding with the new Heffley family. Greg is a modern and hip kid with loving video games and thinking that adults hate technology and control your life. The mom is uncaring and not like at all like she was in the first three films. The dad has no emotion whatsoever. Don't get me started on Roderick. It's also very unfunny and it tries way too hard to be funny with toilet jokes, but it's not funny. It's disgusting. The CGI is also really bad, like Roderick's throw up. Also, they left out the part where they go to Soak Central, and when they do, and choose their own path. But this is replaced with Greg wanting to be a famous player at an expo, in which a whole diaper hand screen starts up again. The only good character was Manny, and the only good part was when Manny and the pig were reunited. I didn't laugh at any joke, and I don't recommend this. Watch the original three movies because they are perfect, and read the book instead. 1 star. So yeah, I can definitely understand why a lot of people hate it, but still, I don't think it's as bad as people say it is. So overall, this was a good movie despite everyone hating it when it first came out, and I would definitely recommend this movie. It's definitely not for everyone. Thanks for listening to my movie review of Diary of a Wimpy Kid: The Long Haul, and I hope you guys enjoyed my movie review. It was on the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series. Please stay tuned for more upcoming videos in the near future. Until then, I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.